experiment day. Today is experiment day, but this is Dave's build. It's really gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. So this is the build that Dave added to our community save. It is in Henford on 5 Cobble Bottom. I can have follower only, but that only encourages people to follow that maybe I don't want to. I don't want them to follow me just so they can harass me. I feel like that would be counterproductive, if you know what I mean. This is cute. This must be from a romantic garden. Oh, sorry. Now I want to go look. Look how pretty. How pretty is that? And there's even a light there. That's so cute. And then they've got this little pergola. And a picnic basket out there all ready to go. Look at all the topiary. And a fountain covered with stuff. Oh my goodness. And a fountain. Is that how that fountain is supposed to look? Triple T spitting flower fountain. Oh, it's more than one. Hold on. That's the spitting flower fountain. What's this one? That's the regular fountain. Oh my god, he put like 2 fountains together. I love that. That's amazing. That's so smart. Why didn't I ever think of doing that? And then we've got a garden with these are rocks. These rocks are individually freaking placed. Look at that. Okay, so they're groups of rocks, but still, I don't know where they found those. Serene stepping stones. Oh, they're from the... I didn't know those. Oh my god, they took the debug ones and made them into actual ones. That's cool. I love that. And we've got a pear tree, a pomegranate tree, and a partridge in a pear tree. An apple tree, a cherry tree. What's this one? A lemon tree. And a bunch of... I love the way that Dave set the garden up out here. It is just so stinking cute. It's like they're not really concerned with where they plant things as long as they have a space and, you know, stop it. As long as they have a space and they can be accessed. I love that. I would never... Wait, Fireleaf. What's that? Wait, what's Fireleaf from? Is Fireleaf from the new pack? Might be. Itchy skin today. It is hot as can be out. This is the back. I kind of think this looks kind of like the front. But it really is the back, I guess. It really is. Because, like, when you look at it... Hey, Mama! I'm so glad you're here. Look at you with your 168 karma. How are you feeling, A? And B, look at that. Kitty missed first. Well done. So, this is the build that Dave added to our community save, Mama. And I wanted to know, I'm going to give you some choices for houses to where to put your family. I understand. Oh my god. It's supposed to be in the 90s here today. I feel bad for the guys who are delivering, but the fridge has arrived. We do have new fridge. New fridge is cooling and, you know, trying to do its thing. I feel like my old fridge cooled quicker, but I also, 72% alien, well done, and 56% hippie. Don't forget to follow Mama if you haven't already, because remember, follows are free, and not only are they free, they make smiles happen. And it's always better to make a smile than a frown. Turn that frown upside down. Wait a minute, is that another cat tree? No. Oh my god, there's cobwebs in this one. So the nursery hasn't been used in a while. So this is the crumple bottom residence. So you could move them in there. They could have their own, they could have a house. Of course, that if they have a house, you know what's going to happen. Then they'll stop like doing the things. But that's okay. Here's the kitchen. Look how pretty. Oh my god. So he used a window box for that. That's so smart. I would never have thought of that. And I wouldn't have thought of putting plants up here either. I mean, well, I'm short, okay? So I would never be able to reach them to water them. So it would not even cross my mind. But also this little corner with the windows. The only thing I wonder is why, wait a minute. They're perfectly placed. But why on the inside do they look like they're oh, they are. Okay. This looks like it's right up to the corner, but this one does not. This one looks like it's not up to the corner. I feel like they should be like this. And they probably look funny on the outside. Oh, they don't. Okay. That's so weird. I wonder why. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. But yeah. Kitchen. Oop, open up. Ooh, ooh, and like a screenish door off the solarium. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So we've got some inside greenery too. That's awesome. And pots to put them in. I love that. Oh, Dave is always, yeah, he's always so detailed in his in their builds. They're so detailed. Okay, there's a room for a pet. It looks like the pet has eaten most of the food this time. I love that. And then over here, there is the hallway to the outside. Ooh, and there's a little bathroom that separates the entryway from the living space. Look how cute. Oh, look at this. A rocking chair with all the knitting and you know, cross-stitch stuff. A piano. Love that. If it was, I worry that Sims could get stuck in there, but you know, I'm not probably playing in here unless we put someone in here and we play Henford. That's really cute. All right, and then up here we've got, it looks like, this is the nursery we said was kind of not being used. And then we've got, looks like the master bedroom because it's got its own bathroom. Wait, no, it really is its own bathroom. And then there's another bathroom here and a writing room, it looks like. How cool is that? I love that. Is there an, I think that was it. There's no sneaky attic in this one, but very cute, very pretty. Love that build from Dave. Alrighty, and Mama, we need to get you into the safe. I'm not sure where you want to go, and I don't know if do we want to play this today? Do we want to play some of the community safe? Because we could start in a rotation and just like, we only have 2 people, and I haven't put Dave in yet, but I could put you in. You want to? So these are all the options you have. Do you want to, what size house are you looking for so I can show you the options? Because depending on what you pick, we might have to furnish it. Do you want a big house, a medium house, or a little house? Or a tiny house? It's up to you. I downloaded you and the hubs and little one last night. You want a big house? Well, this is the biggest one I've got. That one is okay, but this one is really big. It's a 4-bedroom. The roofing can be hard. You're not wrong. It can be a real pain. I've had some that I've all but given up. Look at the fairy dust. Dang, you've got built-in dust with this one. There's mushrooms growing off of it. That's amazing. Look at all of the plants. All right, hold on. Let's take a look inside before we put them in. So what's this one? Is this like the, it's just a regular bedroom. There's like fairy dust everywhere. I don't know what I think about an open bathroom like that. What are you thinking about that open bathroom, Mama? Do you care? I'm not a fan of that. I don't want people watching me from the bed while I take a poo. I don't know about you guys. I am not into that. Not at all. This would be a hard pass for me. That's right. Well, wait, don't they really don't, do they? You're not a fan either? Well, maybe we can make that into a baby corner. Fairies don't poop. Is that like girls don't poop? Do girls not poop either? I literally, there was this, when I was like, so when I was the youth choir director at this church, I was talking to the shit. What do they call him? The youth pastor, I guess it was. And they were saying that there was a kid in a group home that asked them if girls pooped. Or if they... No, it wasn't if they pooped. It was if they farted. They asked if girls farted. Look at this. I'm not sure about this either. I mean, at least it's just a bathtub. I'd rather have a bathtub in my room than a toilet. I don't think I'd want a toilet in my room. That's kind of nice. I like that setup. Wait, why is it ginormous? Oh, why did they size it down? Hold on. But why? Why did they size it down? What's the difference? Also, I don't understand why they put a window there, because what about mirror? Shouldn't the mirror be... It's inside. Why do you need that? I'm taking it out. I'm sorry. That needs to be a mirror. Also, I'm sizing this back up because there's no need for it to be that small. I think that would mess with the animation. Oh, but it's not. It's not glitching into the walls at all. It's glitching a little bit into the staircase, but into the banister, but not much. I don't think it's enough to warrant that. I feel like that's just like a knee-jerk reaction that somebody had. All right, what color we got in here? We've got blue. There we go. Let's just be real. I am picky. I'm a picky bee. I'm a picky bee. Maybe they wanted to see the edges of the object. Yeah. I'm just worried that if we ever want to do the fairy thing where they dance in the sink, it's going to look funny if it's sized down. I think it would mess with the animation. That's true. That is true, Casually Vintage. You got it. Sponge Thought Booty Pants. Welcome in. It's been a hot minute. How have you been? Hope you're having a good day. Well, look, there's the mirror. There are things you need a mirror for in the bathroom that you can't do without the sink. I'm just going to put it there, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut my mouth. Shut my mouth. Oh, there's handiness and painting. Oh, my God. Mama, do they have skills and jobs that they need things for? Look at, there's the high chair. Oh, look at all the gnomes. Some people build for build mode. It's true. It's very true. You're not wrong, Sponge Thought Booty Pants. You're absolutely not wrong. And I'm the person that builds for functionality when I can. And I don't really care if it's... I don't care as much if it's pretty. I care more if it works. Like, I'm moving that because they've got everything else there, and I'm just going to take the high chair and put it here because that way the baby can be with the family. Because that makes sense to me. This is cute. That's on palettes. I love it. Hey, Strawberry Rose. You can't remember. You know Mama has the apothecary career. Perfect. You have 37 karma now, Strawberry. Strawberry Rose forever. I don't quite understand why they... I mean, I've done it before. But usually I just give up on the big windows if I have to put something in front of them. Look at those, are so pretty. I love this. I couldn't make them work. I tried to make it work and I couldn't. Oh, thank you. That is very smart. Yeah, that's a good call. Thank you. You know, you'd think that since it already crashed on me once, I would remember to save. But no. Thank you. I might redo that kitchen. Just so that it's a little more functional. What's over here? Is this the kids' room? Oh, it's like... Oh, it's a double nursery. Look at that. And it has toddlers, too. Oh, my God. That's adorable. It's right off the kitchen. That's like if you're going to have a fairy factory. And the kids' room, kids' stuff are here, too. Wow. But why two? Because I feel like this could be not there. And it could, the kitchen could wrap around a little bit. I feel like that might be smarter. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just being dumb because, you know, I'm really good. I am good that way. I am good at being silly. Oh, there's two. So there are 2 bedrooms and they both have tubs and such upstairs. Old houses have big kitchens, but if you don't eat food, the kitchens... That's true. Casually Vintage, I thank you so much for continually reminding me that they don't eat food. The only thing is, the babies and children, they do eat food. So the kids are still going to need to eat, and they're still going to need to cook, because the babies and children still eat food. And we're going to have at least one toddler in this house, so we're going to have food. I think that's weird. Why make fairies not eat and then have the children eat? That doesn't make any sense to me. If you know what I mean. I love this. I think we might be able... But I do think we might be able to do something to the kitchen. I just want it to function better. I'm going to get rid of that. I really like this whole decoration. But I think this wall, I would make a wall and not glass. Then if they want glass over here, great. I know it makes it look smaller, and I don't care. Occult Sims as kids always gotten the short end of the stick. Is so true. It's like... Why does mom not need food if this one needs food? That makes no sense. Also, I'm going to get rid of these windows because they are pointless. You can't see out them anyway. The sink is going to go where this is. I'm glad they put... Look at that. They hid that back there. They're so smart. I love that. There we go. All right. This is going to come over. Hello? Hello? Maybe I need to put some cheats on to do this. I don't know. I don't usually, like, mess around with other people's builds. But today I'm making an exception. I am. Can we carry that? There we go. That's cute. And where's... Uh-oh, I lost it. It is on. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I put it down when I did the house. When I put the house down. See, I need people to keep me not insane, okay? I need that. I need that. I like the windows there, but I'm not sure I'm leaving them. Oh, it's 2. You know what? I'll bet we could get away with just 1. I'll bet. We'll put that over here. That has the spoon and fork over it, which is really cute. And I'm not adding much. I'm really not changing it that much. There we go. And maybe these can come over and help hide the little thingy. That's cute. I like that. And if you want extra, oh, this could come over on that wall so it doesn't look quite so, oh, it could come over here if that wasn't glass. Did I just say that? I did. I said if that wasn't glass. That was probably rude to say. I like this though. I like all the plants. But what it no, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to mess around with it too much. I have to keep a rein on, rein myself in. It's fine. I just need to calm down. That's all. I hope those don't catch fire. That would be horrible, wouldn't it? Okay, so then that basically fixes the kitchen. I don't know if I want to keep that there. Maybe we could put that, oh, maybe we could have two and have it do that. Oh, I like that better. That's cute. And we can put something under here for me, maybe a baby thing. I don't know. Baby thing would be cute. This is cute, but oh my God. I touched it. Why did I touch it? There we go. I was going to say maybe we could put something baby related under there, but that might not be the best idea. Honestly, I would size this down. Not put all the stuff on the shelves. Size it down and put that under there. What is on the shelves? So we've got a moon petal. Or I guess it's a fairy flower. We've got this. We've got a plant and a cure. Another plant. And okay, everything else is just the books. I wonder if that would fit under the stairs. Would it be fun? Would the stairs be functional if we did that? Huh. Now I'm curious. Hey, Kiki! You know you've got the new pack and you still haven't made a fairy yet? I understand. Listen, that's all I did. I made a fairy house and hey, Skelly! Congratulations on making it into your school. I appreciate you putting that in my Discord so we would know. I see you're 20% hippie and 58% alien, so that means you're what? 22% yourself. 22%, right? Am I wrong? I think I've got that. All right, this is what we're doing. We're going to move a few things. We can keep the gnomes, but they're going to move cuz I want what I want. I think Mama trusts me. I think she does. Why? Oh, because I thought I grabbed the entire pot, but clearly I did not. I think that'll be fine right underneath here. And then if they want to have, this should be outside. The gnomes should be outside where they can take care of the garden. Where is the garden? Wait, what? Oh, they've got an outhouse. That's awesome. An extra outhouse. Yes, please. Yes. Oh, that's where the mailbox is, huh? Okay, okay. That's cool. I like the way they did that. You think you did. The senior administrator's being a bit of a... Oh, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. He's already making you swear, Skelly. He's already making you crazy. I am sorry. Listen, that is one of the things about school, though. It can make you kind of crazy. Because you have to jump through so many freaking hoops. I know you know what I'm talking about. The update had some good stuff, but oh boy, was it a Code Spaghetti dumpster fire. Oh, you're not wrong. You are so not wrong. Here, can we put this baby down here? It looks like it's a door, but I don't know what it's supposed to be a door to. It's Dumbledore! Hermione! Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore! Look, he's flying in midair. It's fine. He should be flying in midair. Then we can... I don't know where we're putting this plant yet. Maybe in the corner of a counter. Maybe not near the stove, though. Maybe over here towards the fridge. Because I feel like towards the stove would be a bad choice. Wait a minute. They already have a bookcase. Why did they need another one? Is it just me? I didn't even notice they already have a bookcase in this room. Do we really need that one? Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is pretty. Can we put it someplace that's not there? There we go. We're gonna need to put the plant someplace that's not... Oh, there are dirty dishes! This is definitely... Because symmetry? That wasn't symmetry, because the other one was like just over here. That wasn't symmetrical at all. I think that was a good try, but I don't think it's justifiable. Also, dirty dishes. Yikes. Only because you're so close to getting your GED, he doesn't want you to have to go through it all again. But I told him going to college is more important than just getting the GED because you're off by one test. But the thing is, you can't get the cart before the horse. The horse has to be before the cart so it can pull it. So you need to get that GED done. But aren't you... You're really close. Do you just have one test to do? I don't know how it works, so please forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. You don't what? You went to college once, about to go put it to use as well. Well done. Listen, my degree is basically useless. So congratulations to you on having a non-useless degree. Now, don't get me wrong. I still think college is a good thing. I'm just disgusted that my degree is worthless. You can take the GED and do college classes at the same time. Yeah, but why would you do that to yourself? Are they just trying to make you wait like a semester? Is that what they're asking you to do, or... Because if it's just one semester, I would hold off until the following year. From experience, I can tell you that if you're trying to go in mid-semester, it can be a royal shit show. It's not good. It's not. You work 3 jobs in order... Yeah, pay for college for your car and you work 3 jobs in order to pay for your car in college. I agree. Yep, absolutely. And a car is kind of a must if you're commuting. I commuted to college, so my college was an hour and a half away from my home. What is this? Why is it... I think that was an oversight. Wait, no, it wasn't. I don't understand that, but I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. And since we are going to need food for the children, for the chillins, I just want to make sure she has a kitchen. We have 4 minutes to ads. You're not getting in. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just telling you my experience so that you have that to go from. Obviously, you're going to do what you want to do. I did that. So when I went back to school in the middle of a semester, in the middle of the year, I couldn't get any of the classes that I needed, and therefore I ended up dropping out. And I didn't go back for 16 years. So that was the only reason I mentioned it. It wasn't to be a dick. Promise. I promise I'm not being a dick. I'm just trying to be realistic. Based on prior knowledge. Prior failure on my part. You know. Everyone has to have a talent. Mine is failing. Listen, if I can't be a good example to other people, I am just going to be a horrible warning. There it is. I'll just be a horrible warning. Because listen, I'm good for something. I'm good for being a horrible warning. There it is. This is probably going to screw everything up. Okay, I'm just going to leave it because it doesn't have a good color for this room. All right. I think we have this bottom part kind of in hand. We still have to get Mama in here. I'm not using any of her money for this. I'm just like, yep, nope. What is that? What is that? Hold on. Oh, it's just trash. Why is there trash? Stop. I can't. I guess it's so that they can, like, get the parts. I don't know. We have ads coming in less than 2 minutes. All right. I think everything else is good because we've already been up here. And up here, we already addressed this, the elephant in the room. Okay, we're good. Let me go back out and we'll get Mama in there. Goodness. Your aunt gave you her old Saturn that was rotting in the woods for the grand price of fix the darn thing. Transmission issues, fixed them. Yeah, that's basically get a used transmission and switch them out. Then your fixes unfixed and the electrics got possessed. Typical Y2K GM activity. General Motors, there it is. Was it Chevy? Like, I think the one that I listen. I might be a Subaru gal. However, I am aware Subarus have issues of their own. Very aware. And they're not cheap to fix. They're really not. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Yes, I know. You're going to be a bald little baby. You had it for about 2 years until it finally died. Christmas Day when you were going to go see your mom. Of course. Of course. The other game, you know, that other one where we have the bald baby. Let's see what flavor baby you've got. Is it going to be a boy here too? It is a boy. Look at that. You got a boy. Unless I make it a girl. I don't think I'm gonna though. One of each, you know. Does anyone need more than that? Listen. One of each is good. You got the variety pack. It's fine. Listen, I know that's probably an unpopular opinion. But when it comes to The Sims, I think you're better that way. Hey, baby, can we give you some hair? Can we give you some hair and maybe some eyebrows? And oh, hold on. Listen. Can we make you look a little more like a toddler? Look at how cute you are. Aww. Oof. There we go. All right. She's such a cutie. Oh, she's a redhead. She wasn't a redhead in the picture. Hold on. Didn't she have brown hair? Yeah, she has brown hair. It's like, wait a minute. Make yourself look a little less goofy. What do you mean? Me? That's not possible. Not possible. I always look this goofy. It will never be different. It is what it is. Oh, the baby? Oh, that's just EA. EA is like that. Baby's cute. Baby is cutie. Look how cute. I don't know. She did have long hair. What else do I have here? She could be a little princess. Oh, God. It changed her hair color. It keeps changing the hair color. You think deleting the hair will default the hair back to red? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I wonder why red, though. Doesn't it make you wonder why? Look, it's black now. Oh my God, look at this one. I'm dying. I am dying. It's too cute. I don't know. Which one do you like better, Mama? It is a little, it's, you know, okay, from my understanding, because I had a lengthy conversation via Tumblr direct message back. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. That is super sweet of you. I had a very lengthy conversation with a person who did, what do they call the conversions? Toddler and well, it wasn't, there were no infants back then, but toddler conversions of adult hairs that other creators have made. And they told me, because I was having issues, this same one where the hair would change from, on its own. And they told me that it had to do with the swatches that the hair creator picked to make the hair with. So if they use different swatches than EA, then it can cause some issues like that. You remember when they added toddlers? Listen, I don't go back that far. Oh, look at you, baby. You're so cute. You're such a cutie. Hold on. I like that you're smiling. Can you smile just a wee bit less? Oh. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Look at you. All right, and then we've got Harold. I just want to make sure they have all their clothing. Because, Mama, did you want him to keep that little tiny chest? Somehow I am guessing that maybe that might be a game thing. Is that my game doing that? Or is this how you had him? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want to make sure I'm getting it right for you. Maybe if we just he's got very muscular thighs. Very muscular thighs. Here, I'm already putting my hands on him. Don't yell at me now, because I asked. You heard me ask. Maybe she didn't hear me ask. It's fine. Here. Give him a little bit of muscle. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, where did my default eyes go? My eyes are gone. What the heck? Hold on. Did they mess up the eyes? They haven't even updated anything yet. Did I take them out by mistake? No, they're still there. Hold on. Oh, no, they're fairy eyes. They're fairy eyes, aren't they? Are they? They're not even on here. Hold on. Okay, my game is doing some weird ass crap today. Look at it. Nothing is hold on. Is it a face paint? I only have default eyes. I'm so confused right now. So I click on that and nothing. Oh, there it is. It is a special eye. Okay. All right. That scared the crap out of me. I'm not going to lie. That scared me like you would not believe. That seriously scared the living bejeebas right out of me. Oh my God. I was like, no, what happened to my eyes? I was going to be so upset. I was going to be so upset that my eyes were gone. All right. All right. Okay. I just wanted to go through their outfits and make sure that they had, you know, clothes and everything. Also, I want to give Mama some eyelashes. Mama's got pretty eyes. Oh, does she have the same eyes? Oh, look at that. You mind if I just... I'm going to give her some eyelashes. Oh, no, you have eyelashes. Wait, can I... What if I put the in-game ones? That's actually kind of fun. Hold on. You missed the moment? What moment did you miss? I'm confused. I don't know what you missed. Oh no. Well, I saw these really bright blue eyes and I thought, I was like, oh my God, what happened to my default eyes? And because I couldn't see any, what do you call it? I couldn't, I'm going to keep repeating that. I couldn't see anything highlighted. It's like when you do it. You know, you get looking and you can't find anything that's highlighted. And you're like, oh my God, what happened to my eyes? I had a cutie moment, okay? That's what I had. I had a cutie moment. But look, see, I'll show you where they are. See, it's way down here and everything around it is green. So of course I didn't see it. I did have a cutie moment. You know what a cutie moment is. Don't even go there. You know what a cutie moment is. There we go. Lovely. I just wanted to play around a little bit with the lips and give her some eyelashes, but let's make sure she has... Oh, God. Why do I always forget? I'm so used to... Whoops. No, I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Please tell me that's not the only outfit she has now. Thank you. Oh, my God. All I wanted was to put her makeup on, or put the eyelashes on the rest of the outfits. Seriously. You have a few cutie moments. I can relate to that. Yes, I can. Oh, I love her formal outfit. It's so pretty. She's looking so cute. And her little belly bump is so adorable. Oh, oh, oh. Is that doing what I think it's doing? It's going right into her chest. Is that the only fairy necklace there is? Oh, it's so pretty. But it's going right into her boobs. That can't be comfortable. Can we maybe lower? No, I can't because she's pregnant and I can't touch her body. Can we get... We don't really need it here, though. We don't need like, jewelry to go to bed with. I'm gonna sleep with my jewelry, baby. She has a husband. She doesn't need to sleep with jewelry. I mean, wait, that is her husband, right? Yeah. I had to stop and look. I was pretty sure. I probably don't need that to go swimming with either, right? I love her little beauty mark. That's amazing. Oh my god, I love that outfit. I'm in love with that outfit. Can I just... I can't even... I cannot even make her feet a little bit bigger. She probably doesn't want it. She doesn't probably want bigger feet anyway. Those jeans are adorable. I love that. Do we have a second? Oh, okay, that's the inside outfit. Let's do an outside one. I love the nails. The nails are so pretty. Can we have an outside outfit too so you're warm outside? Ooh, hold on. Hold on. I don't want to get too crazy with the CC, but I love these jackets. Look how pretty. I bet there's a blue one with gray. That is almost the eye color, but it's not. I don't like the outside. We can listen anytime you want to go back to I'll even put it redeem. Anytime you want to go back to Tiny Town, we can do that. I just wanted to get Mama in and give maybe Dave a chance to show up in case he wanted to get in, you know, in case, so we can put him in, you know, so we can put him in the save file. That's really cute, and it looks good on her. Can we maybe give her a nice blue hat to go with it? Like a toast, like one of these cute little berets, maybe? That's cute. Okay, now you're toasty. Oh no, you need shoes. You need boots. I don't know if that's not really the right color, is it? That's not either. Neither is that, but it might be better than the other two. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with blue, but that's it. Little baby, I need to look at you. Wait, did I look at him? I did not. Let's before we go to the toddler, let's go and make sure he has all of his outfits. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. All right, so let's give him an inside outfit as well as an outside. We'll give him a hat for the outside. We don't want this fairy to be cold. I feel like a fairy could get cold easily. Don't you think so? Because I feel like the fairy world would be nice and toasty. And then if they actually left the fairy world, wouldn't they get colder? Maybe that's just me. There we go. We'll give him the kitty hat. Love the kitty hat. All right, now we'll give him an outfit that's like... Oh, I didn't give him boots. Can we give him some boots? There you go, friend. Now your feet won't be cold. I don't want your... Oh, listen, my feet get cold a lot. I would hate to have anyone's feet get cold on my account. I'm so tired. Cutie, I stayed up a little bit later than I intended to, but I didn't want to close your stream. I wanted to hang out. And then of course I had to get up at the ass crack of dawn. It's like I got up at I woke up at 5 and I went to bed at like 12:30 and I woke up at 5 and I was like, oh, I have an hour and a half. I was like, wait a minute. I set the alarm for 6. Maybe I should set it for 6:30. So I reset it and said, no, I'm going to try sleeping another half hour. Because I feel like that's a smart idea. So I did. I slept an extra half hour. And it was glorious. Listen. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I could have slept another hour. It wouldn't have hurt my feelings at all. Not at all. Oh, he's a fairy. Is there what other things besides fox? Oh, they're all foxes. Literally. Oh no, there are cows. I love the cows. Oh, there's a blue one with cows. I love that for him. That's lovely. All right, Heather, it's your turn. Look at you, you sweet little bean. You're so stinking cute. Jakey kept snuggling and touching your face. Aww. Listen, if it was Ginny, she would have just scratched your hand and you would have woke right up. No problem. It's Renee. Welcome in, Renee. How are you? I just want to give her another outfit. Listen. Look how freaking cute she is. She's killing me. Oh my god. She's so adorable. Give it to me. Give me this child. Give me this child. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Please. Please. Look how cute. She's so adorable. How's Renee? We've missed you. How have you been? I hope you're doing okay. I know you like to disappear into the hospital and not tell anyone. You wouldn't be doing that to us, right? Right? It was so adorable when you opened your eyes to see that little white paw. Listen, that's how they get you. That is exactly how they get you. They say, I want you to love me. I'm gonna make you love me. And then you will never want to leave. Oh, probably don't need shoes on to sleep, do we, baby? How about some slippies? How about some little slippies? There you go, baby. Oh, look at that little kitty. Wait, there are kitty shoes. We can put the kitty shoes with that. Look, this is little kitty shoes. That's adorable. She's so cute. I know. Oh my god. I have a video somewhere of my cat purring, of my boyfriend cat, Batty. No, worried about your daughter. The last 3 weeks she's been doing missionary work for the deaf in Togo, Africa. Oh, I love that. You know, my stepfather, he was a fundamentalist Baptist pastor, something like that. But he used, okay, so he worked his whole life. He worked, I want to say, he was a patent. He had patents, several patents that he created when he was younger. He was a master woodworker. And I want to say either a master carpenter or something like that. Anyway, he had, like, put away CDs and stuff so that he was okay. And, you know, so when he drew his Social Security, he used that to produce a radio show that he did in Africa. It was a Christian radio show. And he would make tapes up in the upstairs bedroom. And then he sent them off to Africa. I lost track of how many times, how many different requests I got for Bibles and such after he died. There's not an easy way to talk to her there. Yeah, I can imagine. She said use messaging on Facebook. Facebook messaging is hit or miss, I find. And my son doesn't even live that far away, but I still sometimes have a difficult time getting through to him on Facebook Messenger. It's like it sends what it feels like it, if you know what I mean. You want green, do you, baby? Isn't there another green that, yeah, there's a soft green. That's pretty. Let's keep her in the soft green. And we'll give her some boots. Oh, look how cute you are. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's adorable. Oh, she's so stinking cute. Alright, then we can give you an outfit. Maybe, wait. Yeah, I wish they would give the infant outfit to the older kids because I think that would be amazing. It bothers me that they don't. That little sweater outfit I think would be good for toddlers too. I wish somebody would make a conversion of it. Does anyone know if anyone has made a conversion of it? Yeah, well, I can understand that, Renee. That's hard to have somebody you love so far away and not be able to reach them. Is something going on over there right now that I'm not aware of that's making you especially worried? I know that it can be kind of up in the air there. Oh, yellow. Yellow is pretty. Not in the area she went to. Good. Good. Then you know it's probably fine, and you just having a hard time getting through. That makes sense. Alrighty. So we're gonna do a poll on that. I'll leave it up for 2 minutes so the people who might be lurking are able to vote. Oh, look at you! You got 127 karma now. Holy Mary, Mother of God! All right, little one. Oh, she's a little fairy girl. Yeah, and she does have hunger, but she's not hungry right now. She just wants to go play. You are fine. Do we have a fairy house? That's one thing I didn't check. I want to make sure. Oh, shoot. Look at this. I totally forgot about this. I left it sitting there. How dumb of me. Did I leave anything else sitting outside? Just hanging out, doing nothing? No. I think that was it. I think it was just that one thing. All right. But as long as we're right here, maybe we should put a fairy house in. 79% alien. Well done. Well done. 80% hippie. That's nice. Oh, we're going to go to Tiny Town. Okay. Absolutely fine. We need to do that. I'm just going to zip. Come on, show all. I'm going to put a fairy house in so that they have that to... There we go. Look, see? Fairy abode house. Just in case, you know. This house is going to be open and welcoming to fairies. There we go. There we go. Why don't you, Mama, why don't you go put the, there we go. Why don't you go put the baby in the baby's room? All right, so we're gonna go to Tiny Town.